is Raider News with Leah Barney and Christy Least with the news, Caitlin Bunin with arts and entertainment, and Ariel Margulies with sports. And now, from Studio B at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, Leah Barney and Christy.
Hi, and welcome to the May edition of Raider News. I'm Leah Barney.
And I'm Christy Least. Once again, the SPF DECA team has reached success on a grand scale. Competing through local, countywide, and statewide competitions, they are now moving on to nationals to be held in California. Over a dozen students from SPF were selected. Let's go on location to see how they went. This is Christy Least. I'm on location with Lucy Hollander, who just placed third at DECA International Competition. So were you third on an overall scale, or was it in a specific category?
In my event, it's hotel and lodging management.
And what exactly does that entail? Do you have to make posters? Is it a presentation?
It's 3 parts. First is a 100-question test about hotel and lodging management, and then you do 2 role plays, which are given a business situation, and you have 10 minutes to come up with a marketing plan.
Okay, so is it mostly information-based, like trivia, or does more creativity go into it?
Creativity for the role plays, and then information for the test.
And how did everyone else do, and how many students went from our school?
We had about 20 students, and we had 3 other people make finals. Eric Tannenbaum, who's a junior, and Vic Gatti and Paul Kussner also made finals in their event.
Awesome. So is this something you are planning on pursuing your senior year and possibly in college?
Yeah, definitely senior year, possibly in college. There is DECA for college, but I'm not sure yet.
So you would consider business management or something in college?
Marketing.
Awesome. All right.
The newest club at the high school is the Helping Hands Club. Jenny Lynch went on location to find out more.
Hi, I'm here on location with president and co-founder of the new club at the high school, the Helping Hands Club. So, Eni, what is the Helping Hands Club?
Well, Helping Hands is a club that we created to focus on senior citizens in the local community, so Scotch Plains Fanwood area, and we just help them with everyday tasks that they necessarily can't do on their own.
That's great. And where and when does the club meet?
Well, we don't meet in school. We have some meetings in school on Mondays, but usually we post it on Facebook and we connect with members that way, posting jobs and posting availability and stuff like that.
So, Eni, how can people contact you if they need your help?
Well, we actually were published in the Fanwoodian, which is the local newspaper for the Fanwood area. So if you would like to contact us, all our contact information is in there, phone and email, so just feel free.
All right, thank you. Good luck with the club. And now back to the studio.
I caught up with a couple seniors who felt that they needed the freedom and options that accompanies the regular decision process. Let's take a look at what they had to say. Christy Least, I'm on location with senior Lauren Cateritz. So Lauren, we're doing a compare and contrast of ED students, which is early decision, versus regular decision. How many schools did you apply to?
I applied to 14.
Oh, that's a lot. Were they all in the same area? Were they spread out?
No, my farthest one was Denver, and then the closest was Rutgers.
Okay, so what is the process like? Do you have to weed out the schools you want to go to versus those you don't once you hear back? Did you not want to pick a first choice before you knew where you were accepted?
Yeah, I waited to find out where I was accepted, and then out of all those, I looked at tuition and ranking and stuff, and then I made my decision.
Did sports or extracurriculars play into your decision at all?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure my school had at least club volleyball to play.
All right. So have you made a decision at this point out of 14 selections?
Yeah, I chose Rutgers.
Hi, I'm back with senior Bryn Bartiromo. So Bryn, how many colleges did you apply to?
I applied to 11.
Oh, wow. So have you made a decision? Are you between a couple?
I basically decided on Fairfield University.
All right, and where's that?
It's in Connecticut.
All right. Now, why do you think it's important for students to apply regular decision rather than early decision?
Well, I think unless a student really has a clear idea on a major or a clear idea on a general place where they want to go, it's important to have a lot of options, And I understand, you can apply early decision, you get a little bit more money, scholarships, so that can help you along the road. But if you really don't know, I wouldn't really tie yourself down to a school.
So is that why you didn't commit via early decision?
Yes, because I had no idea.
So what kind of advice would you give students next year who are going the regular decision route?
If you have any interest in a school, apply, especially if they give you that free apply waiver, and go visit, because you'll never know until you go visit. I changed my mind 8 times, sorry.
And how many schools do you think is too many to apply to?
I guess more than 13. I mean, it depends on what you have to do for each school that you apply to. Don't overwork yourself, but if it's easy, apply,
Great. Now back to the studio.
Another new club at the high school is called End It Now. Let's go on location to find out more. Hi, I'm Leah Barney on location with Alyssa Gilman, the founder of It Ends Now, a new club at the high school. So, Alyssa, what is the purpose of your club?
It Ends Now is a new anti-bullying club at this school.
Who are the advisors that are helping you out with this?
Mr. Ketchner, Miss Taggart, and Miss Christopher.
And when are you guys meeting?
We meet on Wednesdays in Mr. Ketchner's room, and next year you can look for us to officially start with more meetings, hopefully weekly.
Cool, congratulations. Now back to the studio.
On April 16th at approximately 10:30 a.m., Scotch Plains Fairwood High School became one of the 20-some-odd public schools in New Jersey that received an anonymous bomb threat. Superintendent Margaret Hayes has identified the following groups as supporters in clearing up the threat as a hoax and ensuring the safety of all students: the Scotch Plains Police Department and K-9 Unit, the Scotch Plains Fire Department, along with the Fanwood Police Department and Union County Prosecutor's Office. While these institutions searched the school and confirmed that the threat was in fact false, all students and staff had to evacuate the building for over 2 hours. And while the threat was ultimately confirmed as false, administration assures everyone that the policy concerning such threats will always continue to be taken seriously. And now let's go to the construction update with Sam Mahler.
I'm Sam Mahler here with this month's construction update. I'm here in front of the auxiliary emergency generator system located at the back of the high school. Its main purpose is to provide backup energy for when the school loses power. This machine is run by natural gas, and as soon as the power gets turned off, the machine kicks on automatically. Let's hope we don't have any power outages soon, but if we do, this machine is ready to keep our telephones operated and our computers ready.
Now let's go to Arts and Entertainment with Caitlin Bunin.
Thanks, Leah. This month in May, many last-minute touches are being added to the school year. On May 6th, Scotch Plains Fairwood High School is hosting their annual jazz night, which features many different choral groups, including chamber choir, select choir, and concert choir. On May 21st at 7:30 p.m., Scotch Plains Fairwood High School is also hosting their final chorus concert of the year, the Spring Choral Concert. This concert, a very emotional one, is of great importance to many seniors, for it is their last time to sing for Scotch Plains Fairwood High School. And now let's take a look at some footage from this year's District Art Festival. And now let's go to May's Faculty Member of the Month, Mr. Moscow.
Here we are in the newly renovated Studio A with the Faculty Member of the Month, Mr. Raymond Moscow. And you are the new TV production and TV arts teacher, and how's it going?
It's going pretty well. I've been teaching since the beginning of January. I have 2 sections of TV arts and production. We're doing a lot of good things in the class. I'm really excited to start off here in Scotch Plains Fairwood.
That's great. And what do you like to do outside of school?
Outside of school, I really like a lot of TV shows, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones. I just came back from a video game convention in Boston. It was cool new video games and technology that they're coming out with. Met a lot of developers and stuff like that. It's really interesting.
That's really cool. And what do you like to do within the school? Just run the TV, like all of these classes you teach every grade?
Yes, I have grades 9 through 12. I'm also the advisor for the Audiovisual Club, who makes videos outside of school, the Film Appreciation Club, who we watch movies and discuss them. We're actually going to the Tribeca Film Festival in 2 weeks, which I'm really excited for. And I also run the stage crew here, so all the lights and sound in the auditorium and all the for the play and stuff like that. It's a lot, but it's a lot of fun.
That's great. Now, thank you for your time.
And now let's go to May's Student of the Month, Emily Miller.
So Emily, how does that feel to be Student of the Month?
I guess I was kind of taken by surprise, and I'm honored to get the title, I suppose.
So I heard that you created STAR. It's like a new club at the school. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, actually, it's STAR, which stands for Student Team for Arts and Recreation. It's technically underneath SCN, so we're hoping that it'll kind of get off on its own in the next couple of years when I'm gone. But basically what we're a volunteer performance group. So we go to senior centers, hospices, that sort of thing, and put on kind of a variety show. That could be singing or guitar, instrumental, or poetry, or kind of anything under the sun, which has been a lot of fun to organize and work with the people and work with the seniors, and they're all very happy whenever we come. So it's definitely been rewarding to do something like that.
Wow, that's amazing. So any other clubs that you are a part of?
I guess I spend a majority of my time in the music department. I'm in a lot of choirs. I do band, I do jazz lab, which is awesome. So that would be my primary time commitment, but I'm also in SCN and kind of an honorary member of SMAC. I always try to do Relay for Life because it's one of the most fun things I think this school does. Aside from that, there's National Honor Society and a little things trying to dabble, environmental club, but that's kind of peripheral.
So since you're a senior, what are your top 2 colleges?
Well, I was actually accepted into Princeton University, and I'm committed there, so that's where I'm going to be going next year. It's been really easy. I haven't really had to choose between schools, which I know a lot of people are faced with a really hard decision right now. So.
Thank you, Emily. Now back to the studio.
And now let's go to this month's featured artist, Jackie Royce.
With senior Jacqueline Royce, this month's featured artist. So Jacqueline, I hear you're involved with mural painting. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Mr. Gutterman assigned us some strips in the hallway that we got to choose and paint with any design that we wanted.
So what did you paint?
I just painted some triangles and a gradient of a rainbow.
So what else do you do in terms of artwork here?
Well, right now I'm getting into some mediums like embroidery, so I sew a little bit. I don't really know how to paint, and I really like photography.
That's really cool. So what about college? Any ideas, where you're going at?
I'm going to attend the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design.
Where is that?
In Nova Scotia, Canada.
Well, thank you, Jacqueline.
You're welcome.
And back to the studio.
Let's go to this month's Critics Corner with Tyler and Matt.
Hi, this is Matt McGowan with Critics Corner, and
Tyler Hubbard.
And this month we went to go see 42. Now, this film was really good. I thought it really lived up to its expectations. It starred Chadwick Boseman as Jackie Robinson's character. He played Jackie Robinson really well. I mean, he trained with a coach for 5 months to really get into Jackie Robinson's portrayal. And I really enjoyed this movie. Tyler, what did you think about it?
I thought this movie was great. Jackie Robinson is an amazing player, and I think Chadwick Boseman did an amazing job portraying him, and he looked like a real baseball player, so I was really impressed with his acting, because I've actually never heard of him before prior to this role, so he did really great. Historically, they left out a few minor details about Jackie's life, but in the 2 hours of the movie, you really felt like you were with him, and it was a great movie, and it really showed him in a great light. I think I'd give this movie about 4 out of 5 stars. It was really good. How about you, Matt?
I would give it 5 out of 5 stars because I really enjoyed it, and I think it will probably win an award. Back to the studio.
And now let's go to May's Music's Critics with Jenny and Madison.
As long as we've got our suit and tie, we're gonna leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines.
Let me show you a few things.
Show you a few things. Justin Timberlake's first studio album in nearly 7 years has finally been released and is sure to make a masterpiece of a concert tour this coming summer. The songs are electro, pop, funk, R&B, and are perfect for lovemaking background music and for no strings attached shrine of nostalgia.
2020 Experience features songs Suit and Tie and Mirrors. Suit and Tie is a popular hit on the radio that features Jay-Z. This great collaboration makes people want to get up and dance. Then, Justin Timberlake's song Mirrors is a love song that possibly shows a hidden message for his new wife, Jessica Biel.
If you haven't already got his album, be sure to get it, and especially from Target because they have an additional song for you. And if you're going to the concert, have fun. Well, as usual, I'm not Maddie.
And I'm not Jenny.
But she is. Check us out on YouTube at any time, SPTV.
Now let's go to May's viral YouTube videos with Matt McGowan.
This is Matt back with the viral YouTube videos of the month, and this video is Magic of Rahat doing a imaginary driver prank. Now I thought this was awesome, and it was really hilarious, and the look on people's faces just made me laugh more.
For this prank, what I did was I built this car seat costume, and what I'm gonna do with this costume is I'm gonna put it on, and I'm gonna go through a drive-through. And I'm going to show you how it looks in the inside of the car with this costume on. So this is how the costume looks while I'm wearing it. And let's see how people react when a car with no driver rolls up to their drive-thru window.
Yo! Hello! What the heck is going on? Oh my god. Where'd it go?
Just throw it in here. I'm a ghost.
Throw it in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm a ghost. Just throw. Thank you.
The second video is of Doug Anderson doing a basketball dunking contest. Now, I thought this was amazing, and I've never seen anything like it before.
He's been in 4 dunk contests in his life. He's won all 4 of them. 2 of them, he said, they called it off after his first dunk.
He's got about 40 friends and relatives here, and that was a pretty good start.
He might advance. He might advance.
Wind it up. Uh-oh, I think we might have all 10 from our wide receivers. Woo. That is awesome. Roddy's going, where's the 10? Where's the 10? Goals. Nice little handoff.
My guy's looking pretty good. I'm not going to say it's over.
You should.
But it's getting really close.
Over. Second perfect score from the judges. You guys remember if we've ever had anybody through 4 straight 40s? Wow. We might have just seen it.
That is crazy.
Watch how it's sweet. Quick and fast.
He's the only guy in the competition that you can feel his dunk.
Anderson.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Now it is over. A perfect 5 for 5 in dunk competitions is my man Doug Anderson now in his career.
And now let's go to a look at the past with Katie Briante.
As we all know, recently President Obama has gotten rid of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, allowing gay men and women to openly serve in the United States military. So this month, we're going back to May of 1993, where a then hard news anchor, Dana Marks, expresses her very strong opinion on gay men and women in the military.
Dana Marks chose to discuss the views on homosexuals in the military. Now to the tape.
When reflecting on my childhood, I realized that I was raised to have a very open mind. I've always been accepting of others who choose a lifestyle different from the one that I choose to lead. I have strong feelings about my country, which has always represented freedom and equality for all. The exclusion of a specific group from any organization or activity because of their lifestyle goes completely against what this country means to me. In the past year, the topic of gays in the military has been prominent in the news due to the Clinton administration. It is my opinion that a homosexual man or woman is able to do a job just as well as a heterosexual man or woman can. In a combat situation, homosexuals have proven themselves time and time again, as illustrated by the recent recipient of the Soldier of the Year Award, which was given by the U.S. Army to a soldier for heroism during the Persian Gulf War. This soldier acknowledged his homosexuality and is being dismissed from the service. The Army can't afford to lose such courageous people. This country consists of many different groups well beyond homosexual and heterosexual. There are religious groups, ethnic groups, political groups, and many more. All of these groups expect to be listened to and to be treated fairly, but they do not always show the same consideration to others. The most important and influential group is the family unit. When children are growing up, they are subjected to the opinions of family members as well as community. These viewpoints are not always positive or favorable. Often, children are taught very outdated popular opinions. For example, that homosexuals or any other group different from their own are horrible things that you should never go near or allow to have equal opportunities. If I were to join a branch of the military, I would fight in combat next to anyone so long as they have the same training and skills as myself. It is my view that a person's sexual preference is irrelevant in the armed services. You are there to do a job, and your private life is your own business. I think that everyone should be viewed as a person, not straight or gay. I hope that the Clinton administration does the right thing and opens up the military to everyone who is qualified, with no questions of sexual preference, as is currently done with race and religion, for example. I don't think it will be easy to do, but I believe that the government will do what is right.
Now let's go to this month's spring edition of Fashion and Fads.
Hi, I'm Amanda in PC. And I'm Caitlin Bunin. And this is the spring edition of Fashion and Fads.
First up, we have Jess Howard, sporting a jean jacket, a dress, and sneakers.
And here's Megan Phelan, sporting white pants and a cute tank top.
Next up, we have Alba Dariani sporting a tube top, jeans, and cute flats.
And here's Sam Mahler sporting colored shorts and a graphic tee. This has been your spring edition of Fashion and Fads. Now back to the studio.
And now let's go to sports with Ariel Margulies.
Thanks, Christy. The spring season is finally underway. Let's go on location with a member of the girls lacrosse team.
Hi, I'm Mark Schlissel here at Victoria Caracas of the girls lacrosse team. Victoria, how's the season going so far?
It's going pretty well.
What position do you play?
I play defense.
Any big upcoming matches, games?
Yeah, tomorrow we play Union Catholic.
Good, back to the studio.
We caught up with a member of the boys lacrosse team. Let's see how their season's going.
Hi, I'm Madison Cooper here on location with varsity lacrosse player Joe Pagano. Joe, what position do you play?
Defense.
Awesome. How's your season going?
It's going great. We got a really good record. We're 9-4 now, I believe, and it's just everything's going fantastic.
Awesome. Who are some key players to look out for?
Jack Cunningham, he plays attack. He's a senior, does most of the scoring, and Tyler Hack plays defense, and he's just a great defender.
Awesome. Thank you. Good luck with your season.
Now let's go on location with a member of the softball team.
Hi, I'm Jenny Tyler here on location with Alexandra Negri, who is on the varsity softball team. Alex, how is the game going?
It's good so far. Thanks.
And what games are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to playing Westfield again because we really want to win this time.
And who are some key players on the team?
Some really good players are Amanda Schroeder and Kelly Yeager. They're both catchers, but they're also good everywhere else in the field, so watch out for them.
Thanks, Alex, and good luck in your season. Now back to the studio.
Amber Simmons caught up with a member of the baseball team. Let's see how their season's going.
Hi, I'm on location with senior Brad Alleman, who's part of varsity baseball. So, Brad, how's the season going?
It's good so far. We're 10-3. Today we play Westfield, who we beat one time, and then tomorrow we have the county quarterfinals against Linden.
Cool. So what are your goals for the rest of the season?
Definitely win counties and make it as far as we can in states. I think we could win states, but just keep playing hard.
All right, and since you're a senior, how have you enjoyed baseball in high school, like as a whole?
It's been a fun 4 years. I was on freshman my freshman year, JV my sophomore year, and varsity last 2 years, and it's awesome.
All right, thank you. Now back to the studio.
Now let's see how the golf team's season is going.
I'm Sam Mahler here with Jeremy Huss and Steve Pedersen, members of the golf team. So, Jeremy, would you mind just telling me a little bit about how the season's going so far?
It's going okay. We could be doing better. We're 9-6. We've lost to a couple teams we could have beat. A couple close matches, but overall we're doing well.
All right. And Steve, what are your goals for the rest of the season?
I think definitely to just play as well as we can, hopefully get into the state tournament, and then just shoot some low scores.
All right. And Jeremy, I understand that you recently qualified for the state sectional tournament. How does that feel?
Feels good.
And Steve, as a senior, are you planning to play golf in college at all?
Yeah, I'll be playing at West Point next year, which I'm pretty excited about and coming up quick, so hopefully that'll be fun.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now let's go on location with the boys tennis team.
Hi, I'm on location with sophomore Jeff Rogers. He is on varsity tennis. So, Jeff, how's that going?
It's going good. Just finished counties. Just the regular season right now. Gearing up for states in a little while.
How's the season going?
It's good. Got a good record personally and as the team. Finished second in the county. I finished first personally. So it's been good.
Wow. So what are your goals for the season?
Well, winning counties was my initial goal, and then hopefully just bettering my record from last year is another goal of mine.
Great. Thank you, Jeff. Now back to the studio.
We caught up with members of the girls and boys track team. Let's see how their meets are going.
With two members of our track team, Amanda Thomas and Jody Cornwell, who just came back from Penn Relay. So, Jody, describe your experience.
It was really fun, and we came in second in our heat, so it was good.
Amanda, how about you?
It was a great experience seeing all the teams compete and stuff.
How's the track season going so far?
It's going well. We won on our dual meets, so it's not like we can't really ask for much more.
Yeah, same for the girls. We won all our dual meets.
So do you have any goals to finish out the season with?
Just do well in counties and sectionals.
How about you, Amanda?
Yeah, hopefully to do well in the counties and the sectionals and get stronger as a team.
Now let's go on location with this month's male athlete, James D'Angelo.
Hi, I'm here on location with our male athlete of the month, senior James D'Angelo. So what sports do you play?
I play baseball.
And what position?
I pitch in DH.
Do you have a highlight of the season so far?
Probably beating Westfield at Westfield. That was very exciting.
That's great. And do you have any college plans?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Manhattan College and play baseball.
Now let's go on location with May's female athlete of the month, Haley Regan.
Hi, I'm on location with Haley Regan, our female athlete of the month. Haley, what sport do you play?
Lacrosse.
And what position are you?
Midfield.
What has the highlight of your season been so far?
We got off to a rough start in the beginning, and then we finally pulled out our first win, so it's pretty exciting.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to?
Maybe I'll hopefully play like club lacrosse in college. That could be exciting and fun to do.
All right, good luck with the rest of the season.
That's it for sports. Now back to Leah and Christy.
That wraps it up for the May edition of Raider News.
Be sure to tune in for the June edition, the last edition of the year.